I swear that ever since we first started going fishing together, Henry's always had something to prove. Everything has to be a competition.
Honestly, this guy, I taught him everything he knows. Just a frail little boy when I first took him to Europe, yet he returned a man.
That sounds a bit weird, mate. Personally, I think he's threatened, forever on this quest to try and get one up on me. Well, here we go. Now, we can finally settle it with a carp fishing battle.
Okay, let battle commence. The two of us fight this out to determine a worthy winner and settle once and for all who is the better angler.
With the UK as our playground and a few days at our disposal, the match is set.
First one to catch a single, a double, a 20 and a 30 is crowned the winner.
Henry versus Jacob. Not to be pedantic, but I do think it should be Jacob versus Henry. Either way, I like it. Was Henry nervous? I think Henry's nervous. He's got an ego. He's very competitive, he wants to win.
This is the point then, isn't it? I've got the pedigree all the way through. I know how to catch the singles and the doubles. That's what I did when I first came to Nash, and then now I know how to catch the bigger ones as well. So I've got all bases covered. This should be fine.
And let's face it, he knows that it's almost like an amateur versus a professional here. Of course, Henry being the amateur, so...
I'm up here, and Jacob's probably about here.
A lot's on the line here, you know, his reputation's at stake.
If I was going against Alan, someone like that, I'd be stressed. Ollie, yeah, I would be really worried, but it's only Jacob, it'll be fine.
Catching the 30 is going to be the hardest part, but everything else I think is going to be a walk in the park.
But 30 is big carp for England, so it's not just a case of dropping in, fishing somewhere for 2 or 3 hours and catching one. So that could be where the plan changed slightly, but I do have a bit of an idea of what we're going to do.
I wouldn't put it past him if he started fishing the Nash Lakes.
All right, good luck. In a bizzle.
Where are you off?
Don't you worry about where I'm off to.
If I find out you're fishing Nash Lakes, you should be disqualified. You're an embarrassment to the whole fishing community.
Let's go! Well, there's no problem. If you had a gun, shoot him in the head.
Right, the rules, they're simple, like Jacob.
It's a race to catch a single, a double, a 20 and a 30 pounder. We've got 3 nights to get it done.
You can catch them in any order, but each one must come from a different venue. Once you tick one off, you have to move on.
You can choose to bank a fish and keep fishing the same venue. But if you land a better one and bank that instead, the first one becomes void.
And once you leave a venue, whatever fish you've banked there is locked in, baby.
To keep things fair, we're only fishing open access venues. No favours, no private syndicates. It's a level playing field. We'll no doubt be checking in with each other along the way, so let the games begin. I've not driven a manual car since passing my driving test, and I've never driven a van.
And he's a bad driver with an automatic, so he's absolutely screwed, I think.
Have you got sensors?
Yeah.
Reverse camera? No.
First lake, as soon as Jacob's out of sight, we're pulling a Yui and coming straight back.
Mate, Henry has got no chance of winning this.
There's one place in England where you're going to catch a single figure carp in about 5 minutes. It is the office lake. As soon as I see him gone in that rear view mirror, I'm turning around.
We're on the move. I've got a weird feeling Henry's going to have done a U-turn and fished the office lake. I said it as a joke and he gave me a funny look. I thought the Nash Lakes were, you know, not allowed. So he should get disqualified for that, but each to their own. Let him cheat, you know, he needs the upper hand anyway.
Right, he's gone. Right, back we go. Nothing against the rules about fishing at work. I think it's smart. It's game intelligence, I think they call it in sport. The amount of carp about that big in the office lake, we are going to catch one and tick that off straight away. I don't know where he's going for it.
I'm calling up Pick's Cottage, because that's going to be my first venue of choice, hopefully. Providing he answers the phone, that'll be the first venue, and there's a variety of lakes, carp ranging from singles all the way up to 38 pounds. So I do have options there. I might have a little mooch round, but the aim really is to catch the single straight away from Pick's Cottage on the match lake with solid bags. That's the plan of attack.
I'm fishing the office lake. I need a single, don't I? Where's the best place to get a single in England? It's there. There's about 3 million of them in there. Right, let's go. I did actually put about 10 kilos in yesterday because I had loads of leftover bait that was going off.
You pre-baited?
I pre-baited the office lake. Normally I'm very OCD about hook sharpness. I'm not even that bothered here. I'm just putting whatever rig I had on for my last session. It's going straight out. How much of a Garen this should be. Oh, there we go. Didn't take too long. I'm into a big one, you know.
your plan? What are you up to?
I'm fishing the office lake, baby.
The office lake? This isn't a commercial fish, this is a stock pond.
I asked you, can I fish here? And you said yes.
No, you told me you're fishing here and I said neither way.
This counts, I asked you. You proved it.
Do you know what, Henry?
What?
I'm a bit of a knobhead. Thought you'd get a little advantage, didn't you? You thought you'd give him the slip. Yeah, it might be a double.
It might be a double. It's a lovely one and all. That's a double, isn't it? I asked you and you said it was fine. You said great idea.
I'll tell Jacob it doesn't count and then I'll leave it for you to decide.
For me it counts. Single. Double achieved. Does it actually not count?
No, it doesn't.
Is this going to be the whole
This
thing
is
all
a fun
along?
game. It's a fun game. It was going to be the whole thing. Go find somewhere else to fish.
I'm counting it. Ooh. It's going to be close. Like £10 1 ounce. Hey, that's a double. A double was a double. Nice, done. Screw what Dan says, that counts.
You heard the man. As much as you'd like that to count, it's open access venues only. It doesn't count.
I'll tell you what, for the office lake, that is a lovely one. And it may only be £10 2 ounce, but that makes it a double. Dan's trying to say it doesn't count, not properly open access. For me, this absolutely counts. I'm counting it. Double ticked off the list. Jacob will still be driving, not even got rods out yet, and we've already caught one. So happy days, getting back, get on the road, and the next stop now, I think it's going to be trying and catch a 20 pounder. There we go, Jake. What do you think of that, mate? Double figure from the office lake.
Don't count. He's giving it the big one.
But you're still driving, ain't you? 20 pounder next, come on.
And he thinks that counts, so Dan's obviously not told him yet. I'm going to reply now. Yeah, that's unlucky, mate. You're wasting your time messing around on the office lake. Dan's informed me that anything you catch doesn't count towards the match, so you better pack up your gear, mate, and get to a proper lake and do some real fishing, not messing around in the stock pond. See you later. So we'll start off here. Catch a single on a solid bag straight away. If we catch a double, I'll have to flop it back. That's one of the rules. If you catch a fish, you don't have to count it. So if I caught a 20 now, but I want a single, then I can put it back and not count it at all. But the risk is, you know, that you catch a 20, flop it back, and then you're struggling later down the line for a 20. But this stop is a single. There's not many lakes in London to catch single figure carp, so I'll take this one off first. Pellet. Then I'm going to go one rod, mate. I'm not going to mess around with two rods. One little 6-foot scope. A little GT on there. It's currently got a helicopter system on it, but that's going to be taken off. Switch over to the solid bag. I'm going to get all the gear set up by the van, so I've not got to carry it all around, just take the essentials with me. Right, I've knocked up 2 of these. I'm using the unleaded, ready-made solid bag lead called Leader. 2.5 ounce lead, obviously a nice short hook length, and I'm using Armour Link, a supple grade material. I've got a quick change slip D on there, so if I bump a fish off or lose one or catch one, I can quickly slip the loop off the hook and change over. 8mm screw, so I can change the hook bait, but I'm going to be using little pink wafters. Yeah, I've got 2 of them ready to go. Let's tie up the solid bag and catch our first fish.
I was almost expecting to see Jacob pulled in here as well, I won't lie. We're going to go for a nice little walk around the complex. I always say at Chigborough, there's always a bite to be had somewhere. It depends what type of bite it is. I'm hoping it's going to be a little in the edge job or maybe on the surface. It's not the best day for surface fishing, but they do like a mixer here. If that's the case, I'm going to come back to the car, grab absolute minimum gear, but I don't want to burden myself up too much. I want to go out first, find an opportunity, and make a decision from there. So let's go for a little walk.
Oh, this is the match lake. Like I said, I've never fished this one before. To be honest, it doesn't look like a match lake. It's lovely. Nice islands, lily pads, rushes everywhere. Can't see many little fish topping. It almost looks like the Spessy Lake, but this is definitely the match lake. What do you reckon? Give it 5 minutes in that little hole? Yeah, it's got to be done in it. There's no point in wandering around, wasting time. Let's give it 5 minutes. If we don't see anything or catch anything, we can always go on a wander. One wonder with the solid bags, innit? You can't do it twice. Oh yes, I'll have that.
If we fished here and just put solid bags in the middle, I'd be pretty confident we'd get a bite in 8 to 12 hours. But I think there's a way we can get a bite within 20 minutes here somewhere. So we'll keep walking till we find a good group of carp and fish for them, I think. Saw one in the weed in one of the back bays. Looked very up for a mixer, so grab minimal gear. We're gonna go over there now, try and get a floater right in its head. In and out job. 20 pounder in the net.
You've got a stock pond.
There's a little stock pond with lots of little fish under 5 pounds.
And is the stock pond open fishing to the public? It's low on water, it's a proper fishing lake, so I'm not breaking the rules. You've got a little lake with a lot of little carp in it that will guarantee me an under 10 pounder quickly so I can smash Henry in this match. Oh, Jamie. That's music to my ears. That's Jamie, the owner at Pick's Cottage, absolute legend. What I didn't know is there's an actual little tiny little lake for like kids to fish. Listen, the rules are the rules. It's just under 10 pounds. It doesn't have to be a proper lake. I'm winding in and I'm getting over there. What am I doing wasting my time here? I'll probably end up catching a double. So let's go.
I'm just chucking a few mixers along this weed bed. I know it's end of summer, start of autumn, but the fish are still loving these weed beds. And like that one we saw earlier was just sucking stuff off the top of it. So I think there's one at the back that sat there sucking off the surface. I can't really see, so I put some mixers out there to see if I can get it to take any. And I also put some at the entrance to the weed bed here where I've seen a few fish drifting in and out. I knew that one would come back. He's just there. Right, we are going as simple can be. Little size 12 floater claw. We're gonna get that free-lined with a zig screw, a little pop-up on to imitate a mixer. We're literally going to drop it on the head of a carp that's mooching about in the weed bed over there.
Oh, look at this. Lovely little lake, Mikey. This is what we're talking about. Look at that. Now I'm seeing fish. This is the one for a single figure for sure. Wait till Henry gets the picture of me. Come on, Bosh, linear, 3 pounds, behave yourself.
Jacob needs to stop messaging and get fishing because I'm already back on track and climbing that leaderboard.
I think this is going to be the single. Ooh, scaly mirror. No.
Maybe not, big lad.
No. It came out the net. The hook pinged off at the net. Did you think I was celebrating? I was like, no, it just pinged out.
My thought process with this single, you know, was to catch an 8 or 9 pound carp. Well, that's proving difficult, so I've scaled it down. We're on the old whipperoony. We've got the 2 pound line and the float, and I've been feeding them 2 mil pellet in the edge with some maggots over the top. We've got a size 24's hook, 2 pound line, that's all I've got. So, you know, that is our only hope. If we get snapped up on this, I've got nothing else. So it's one and done. If not, we're back on the carp gear. Look at them fizzing, they're having it, mate. It's carp right there, feeding. Go on, go on. Yeah, it's gonna take it. Yeah, I'm in. Don't even know it's hooked, I'm in. Don't even know it's hooked. I've hooked it on the maggot. Where's me net? It's gonna start fighting now, look. Yes! It was feeding right in the edge, just load the maggot. That one bleaked, I looked back, and I just thought, oh, if it's got it, and hit it. And it was on. That's a 3 pound mirror. We're off the mark. Now let's get and do some proper fishing. There's me single. Come on, Henry. The big dogs are coming now. Look at him. Don't need to weigh him. He's probably 3-4 pound. 2 pound line, 24's up, double red maggot, right out the edge. Now we're off to Walthamstow for a 20 or a double, whatever we can catch. A lot harder than this, that's for sure. Let's get on the road. Off you go, mate. Thank you very much.
It's in the net, thank God. But I think it's another double. Oh, he sent me I think he's caught one.
Yeah, we're in. Right in the edge. There's me single.
At the pole
Come
out.
on, Henry. The big dogs are coming.
You know what I mean? Wallop. That's a double and a single in the bag.
Blimey, you actually caught a fish. Blimey.
I've had 2.
Where are you?
I'm at Chigborough. I don't think the signal.
Where are you?
Oh, let me call you back. He's no single. He's gone with it on the pole, not on the carp rods. He's brought his little pole rod from back home. It was probably about £1.50 pounds. Well, that was a little bit more frustrating than I wanted to be, as is sometimes the case when you float fishing, and especially this late in the year. They knew it was a hook bait. They kept shying off it. Eventually, we caught one, and now we officially have a double. Dan changing the rules halfway through. I was a little bit miffed about to start with, but now we've got an official double. That one's crossed off the list. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to Royston, where there's a very good chance of a fish between about 27 and 32 pounds. So we'll do at least the night there, see what we catch. I'm hoping it's a 30 because that's going to be the hardest, but if we catch a 20, I might take that and move on to the next venue. So happy days, caught one. Let's slip him back, get back in the van, get on the road and try and catch a slightly bigger one in the 20 or 30 pound bracket.
I feel a bit hard done by here, so we need to run a plan past Jacob. Technically, a double figure carp is above a single, so that crosses both off, right? A single and a double.
Have you lost your mind? You can't catch a double and count it as a single. That's like saying, if I catch 3 20s, I've got a single, a double and a 20. You've got to catch a single.
Exactly.
No, you've got to catch a single. You can't catch a double and call it a single. It's the whole point of the thing. So you've cheated and fished a private.
It's not cheating. How's that cheating?
Then you caught a double and you classing that as your single.
I'm
calling Dan, mate. You're bending the rules here. Henry, you've got a double and that's it now. You ain't got the one. The one from early is disqualified. You've just caught a double. You need to still catch a single. So you better get to a farm pond and get on with it. Anyway, I'm off to catch a 30. See you later.
Is that where you're going now?
Don't worry about what I'm doing.
Where are you going? Come on, let's meet up. Let's do the night.
What do you mean, let's meet up? It's not a friendly, mate. This is dead serious. My reputation's on the line here.
Right.
I'm off. I'll see you in a bit.
See you later. Bye.
Well, that didn't quite go to plan. After a few hours of fishing, the leaderboard looks like this. Jacob ticked off a single and I ticked off a double. So technically, I'm winning, right?
Right, just about to turn into the gates at Walthamstow, venue number 2. And I've just found out that the gate time is 9 PM and it's the last week where the gates open till 9, then it drops down to 7. So we're going to have about an hour and a half of darkness, which for a days only lake is a massive edge. So feeling very confident, to be fair. I've headed to an old haunt, Walthamstow Reservoirs. With several lakes to choose from and a wide stock range, there's surely a bite to be had somewhere. And if I'm super lucky, there's even a chance of a 20 or a 30. Tap clear the old river. Not today, not today.
I also arrive at my next venue, also an old horn, a lake I've fished loads before with great success, Nash Lakes, Royston.
I used to put zigs across to it. I think I can see some down there now. But the problem is this one can still fish a little bit funny. Wood Lake is the one you want to go on because Wood Lake has got the most 20s and there's loads of 30s in Wood Lake. There's like something like 35 different 30s in Wood Lake, so that's where we're going to go. When I first started fishing here years ago, they were quite new, a lot of the fish, and they wouldn't like getting on the bottom to feed, so you can catch them on zigs. But now they've obviously settled into their home and you can catch them, especially this time of year, like in 27 foot.
I'm in the favoured swim that I wanted to get in. The only problem is they're doing some works here first thing in the morning. They're going to start at 9 o'clock, so I've got a couple of hours in the morning before they start making a load of noise and probably spooking the fish out. But I really like the swim. I've got 2 hours now and 2 hours first thing in the morning. It's not a lot of time, but you know, all you need is one bite. So I'm going to quickly get all my stuff ready. I've got rigs on ready to go, so the hook baits on, and then I'm going to crack on and get the rods out with the bushwhacker nice and quietly, just in case there's any carp here. I mean, just because they brought that over today, apparently 3-4 hours ago, doesn't mean there's no carp here. Sometimes carp are inquisitive. They'll actually go to where the disruption is.
This time of year on Royston, I always find bait is super important. In the spring and summer, I like to fish zigs. This time of year, I think they're getting their heads down, but I always find it difficult to know what they want, especially when I've not fished here for a little while. So I'm gonna go for 2 baiting strategies. One rod, I'm gonna fish over a spread of mixed-sized boilies that are gonna be soaked in the worm cell for a little bit more liquid leakage, a bit of extra attractant. And I fish that like a proper spread. I'm gonna cast the rod out and I'm gonna catapult over the top. Over 2 of the rods, I'm gonna fish this super high attract powder mix. Loads of different powders, stick mixes, 2mm pellet, loads and loads of liquids in there as well. Through that deep water, it's releasing loads of attraction, but the fish come down and there's nothing for them to actually eat. The only thing to eat is my hook bait. That's my plan. 2 different methods. Hopefully, one of them will work.
Going for a slip D multi-combi on this one. I'm going to put either a little match to hatch wafter or just a little tiger knot, drill tiger knot hook bait. I've not decided yet. Yeah, nice short hook length, stiff boom material, supple end section, weighted down with some putty, deadly effective. Right, just getting the bushwhacker made up and getting the rig in it and stuff, and a carp showed in front of me. This is the rod that's going to go long. So I'm going to take this one out to the end of the bush over there, but then I'm going to drop the second rod close in. They love it in this corner, they always do.
This is the rig I've been using recently for my wafters and snowman presentations. It is a multi-rig. I'm using 15-pound stiff skin link. I'm using a size 6 long shank claw. It is a very, very inconspicuous little rig. I can change the hook very quickly on it, so I'm always fishing with maximum hook sharpness, and it's caught me quite a few fish in the past month or so since I've been using it, and yeah, I'm proving to be quite a big fan of this, this presentation. What are you saying, bruv? Where are you?
Blanking hard.
Walthamstow, as predicted.
I've had a grueler of a day of hard blood, sweat and tears, and the reward is a £3 mirror carp. What about your day? How's your day gone?
Well, I had a lovely double from the office lake, which was chalked off. Then I had an even lovelier double from Chigborough, which counted fair and square.
Is it a common or mirror?
Common, why does that matter?
Nice fish or not?
Yeah.
£12 common?
Yeah, 13, I give it 13.
So basically you've had a double and I've had a £3, so we're both 1 for 1.
Yeah, but I'm at Royston now, rods out. 30-pounders boshing over me like there's no tomorrow.
Fishing zigs on the bottom.
Don't you worry about what I'm fishing, mate.
Well, I'm not going to come to Royston and join you, am I?
There's 47 different 30s in here.
Is there really?
Yeah, and I just need one, baby.
And you're about to blank.
Impossible. What are you doing now then? Because obviously you can't do nights at Walthamstow.
No, I can't. So I'm going to pack up. It's 7:42, I've got to be off by 9. I'm going to leave in about an hour. I'm going to bait up and come back first thing in the morning on the gate. In the meantime, I'm going to jump on a park lake for the night, catch my double. If I catch a 20 from this park lake, I'll be buzzing, because straight away I haven't got to come back to Walthamstow, and then I can pretty much go anywhere for a double. I've got about 5 venues I can catch a double from. But the reality is, I'm going to blank now, I'm going to catch a double tonight, and then I have to come back here to try and scrape a 20 tomorrow.
Another blank tomorrow.
If I blank tomorrow from Walthamstow, but I catch a double tonight, then I've got to probably find a day ticket for a 20.
Ain't gonna be easy.
Shut up, ain't gonna be easy. Where are you gonna get your 20 from?
Don't you worry, I've got plenty of places up my sleeve. You only know about 3.
Blanking tonight heavily.
You only know about 3 venues.
I'm gonna send you tonight when I've got a beautiful £20 mirror in the net, and you're struggling on Royston fishing 18-foot zigs.
I'm not, I'm on the deck, fishing on the deck. It's,
40 foot of water in September.
it's autumn, mate.
Yeah, you're about to blank, mate.
It's autumn, it's autumn.
Right, I'm off.
See you later.
Safe, good luck. I hope you blank.
Good luck.
Oh, nice friendly catch up with Henry there. He's not caught anything else since his double. Well, that stop didn't pay off at all. Nothing to show for my efforts. So, en route to my nighttime venue. I've also decided that I'm not going to return to Walthamstow in the morning. Staying within the city, I found myself on Hampstead Heath for the night. It's a venue I fish a lot, mainly in the winter. I flicked out a couple of rods on helicopter setups to make sure that I was presented, got a little bit of bait around them, and then got my head down for the night. No! Oh no, oh, that was stuck round something and the fish was rolling out there and I thought it was a different fish. Absolutely savage bite. There you go. It's the only common in the lake. It's not a big one though, it's a double. Flip back, no count jobby that one. Right, I think it's 6:30. Time to do the pictures of the mirror. Question is, do I get the rods back out to see if I can maybe get a 20 whilst we're packing up? That's the question. I might do it. But successful night, 2 fish, double ticked off, and we've got 2 nights to get on the road, catch a 20 and a 30. I wonder if Henry's caught anything from Royston. That's the question. I've not heard from him. Could be calling my bluff and pretending he's not caught.
Spike. Well, me and Basta were both pretty tired last night, I think. So we had a bit of an early night. We just sat there chatting to Nick the bailiff as he was coming past, and I could just hear this rod absolutely ripping off. I'm hoping it's gonna be, if it's a 30-pounder, then Jacob's getting smoked. I know there's no chance he got a 30-pounder last night.
Just casted the rod 5 minutes ago, fish number 3. As soon as I saw that fish on this side, I was like, yeah, Go on the bait now. Mate, if we catch a 20 pounder from here, I'll be buzzing. We won't be able to count the doubles, but it means that the next lake we go to today, we've got a double to catch, not 20, and that's a big difference.
Oh no, that isn't going to be a 20 pounder. No. Another double, I think. There we go. And I don't think that has helped us in this challenge at all, to be honest. We'll weigh it and see.
Yes, fish number 3. I don't think it's a 20, but it's another lovely carp.
Oh. 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 Miles off. I don't know what I was thinking. That was going to be too close to 20 pounds. They're double for this session. You're joking.
Probably time to get these fish out, take some pictures, take some videos, and crack on to the next venue for a 20 pounder, because I don't know what Henry's caught, and the fact he hasn't said anything worries me that he's caught a big one.
Fair double, man. How unlucky is that? Especially in Royston. Royston doesn't do doubles anymore. It does like 24 pound plus. But all I'm thinking now is that the next fish we have is definitely going to be a 20. Statistically speaking, it has to be a 20. 30 pounder next now. Because we caught that, we deserve a 30. Once you catch this 30, it's game over, I think. Where I'm going to go next, it's probably got a similar stock of this place in terms of 20s and 30s. So the 30 is going to be the hardest, equally hard from these two venues. So if you can get a 30, then 20 should be easy.
Oh, look at him, he's lovely. There we go. Look at that for a carp, a lovely little dink. And that's exactly why I came to this lake. I knew that it was a good chance of catching a double, but not only a double, a beautiful one like this. Most of the stock in this lake is these big apple slice scaly mirrors, and that's ticked off the next leg of the challenge. I don't know where Henry's up to, but I need to get off and try and catch a 20 and a 30 pounder. So let's slip this one back, get the other one out to show you. Slightly bigger than the next one, but still under 20 pound. But like I said, I'm buzzing with how this trip's gone. Get in. That's the second fish on the board. A single and now a double ticked off. I still haven't heard from Henry, so I can only assume that he's in trouble. Probably blanking. Time to hit the road again.
Don't get too excited, Jacob. Despite a quiet night and a first light double, I plugged on. And it's not long before I'm in again. Surely this has to be my 20.
Oh, it's going to be a tight one again, I think. It's a bit chunkier, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it could be a 20, don't you?
I'm hoping it is.
Yeah, I'm hoping it is as well. Oh, bloody hell. Fell in. Gave way the ground, you know it's bigger than then. Oh wow, oh it's easily over. 27 and a half.
27?
Well, I think my guessing of weights is completely off. This one was obviously a 20 pounder. 26 pound, which means we've completed the 20 pound category. I don't think Jacob has even come close to one yet. I've not heard from him yet. So we're going to slip this one back, give him a call, see what he's up to, and then head off to try and catch either a single or a 30 pounder. See you, mate. But it was a great bite, wasn't it? We were just there making the coffee, celebrating after landing that 20 pounder, and obviously got this rod that I only just put back out, to be fair, maybe about an hour ago, down this ledge over a little bit of bait, and it's ripped off. I don't think it's going to be a 30, so it's not going to help us with this challenge, but kicking off a little bit of Royston this morning. I always find this, it does fish well in the day. Like, we didn't get anything in the night, and when I woke up I wasn't even that bothered, because I just knew we had a good chance in this early morning. This is the third bite in about 2 hours. Oh, he's a nice scaly one though. In the net. Oh, nice. Oh. Should we go have that coffee? The kettle's still boiling.
Get me to a day ticket where I can park behind my swim. I'm too old for this. Right, we're on the move again. Successful night, 3 fish, all doubles, but you know, we needed a double, so I'm happy with that. Really nice carp as well. And now we're off to get some breakfast, and then we're going to go to a day ticket. I'm not sure where yet. I've got a few places in mind. I think first choice for me would probably be Manor Farm, either Boonies or Damsel Lake. Good for a 20 and a 30, but obviously we've got to go to 2 different venues now. I need to catch a 20 pounder and a 30 pounder, so I'm just going to probably do 24 hours on 2 different venues and just catch as many fish as I can. And of course, you know, the aim is to tick the 30 off, because that's going to be the hardest one.
lovely little mirror. Sadly, it's not going to help us in any way in this competition, so we're going to quickly slip him back. We've had our coffees now, me and Bastille, so we can get on the road and head to the next venue. Single and a 30. Either end of the spectrum, we've got to catch one of each, and then we've smashed Jacob to absolute pieces.
Yo.
What are you saying, soft lad?
Go on then, up for you ad, with your big smile on your face.
I've had 5 carp. I had 1 from the office lake, which didn't count.
Yeah.
Double from Chigborough, which does count. 2 doubles from Royston, which don't count. And a 26-pounder from Royston, which certainly does count, lad.
I thought you were going to say you had a 30, I was going to be wounded.
Nah, not yet. What have you had?
I had 3 last night from the Park Lake, but unfortunately I had a 12-pound common, a 17-pound mirror and a 19-pound mirror.
Oh, that's sore. So you've had a single and a double?
And you've had a double and a 20.
Where are you going now?
I'm not telling you.
Why not?
Why would I tell you where I'm going?
Because I'm not going to go there.
Give away my killer game plan. Do you want me to tell you where I'm going?
Back to Walthamstow.
No, I'm going to Damsel.
That's where I'm going! No,
You're a liar, you're just copying me.
I swear on my life that's where I'm going.
Shut up, I might go somewhere else and I don't want to see you.
No, come on, we'll have a little bit of competition together, because I need a 30, you just need to catch 20, then you can be off again.
Oh yeah, you've got to get the 30, so you just got to stay at Damsel and try and get...
I've just got to stay to a damsel until I get 30 and then be like, right, okay, I need a single now.
If I've had a 30, I leave, and then you catch the 30 as well. I'll be off quickly to get a 20 and you'll be getting a single, that'd be hilarious. Yeah. All right, sweet, all right, I'll see you in a bit then.
I'll see you there, in a bit.
Safe.
See ya, bye. As if he's going Damsel. He only knows about Damsel because of me.
Well, that's not good news. He's going the same lake as me.
I knew it. I could have predicted exactly where Jake would have gone. He only knows about 3 places.
And he's closer to me, so he's going to get there first. Which means he gets first choice to swim.
But yeah, sweet. Right, we're going to see Jacob there then. And it's basically going to be a race for a 30-pounder, so let's get a move on.
That's not good. And we need to go and get food as well.
So it looks like we're heading to the same complex. Manor Farm Fisheries in Biggleswade.
Of course I beat Jacob to the venue. Another win for me. Manor Farm is a complex I know well, having held a winter ticket the previous season. With 5 lakes and loads of opportunity, all I need to do is make the right choice.
Hello, Manor Farm Lake.
Hi, it's Jacob. I've just arrived.
Right, no problem. I'll be down in just a second.
See you shortly. Cheers, bye-bye. Right, we've had a look at some other options. Thorpe Lee, I've not actually looked at that yet. Obviously Manor Farm, we're here now to have a look. Thorny Weir as well. Thorny Weir, a little bit trickier, probably a little bit unnecessary maybe, but Thorny Weir is full of really nice carp and there's a good chance of a 30 as well. So if this really is super busy, I'll have a chat with Henry, see what I think, how I feel when I get there. And if I'm not feeling it, I'll probably go to Thorny Weir.
I'm quite shocked that Henry hasn't gone onto one of the main specimen lakes, Boonies or Damsel, and instead tucks himself away on one of the other lakes, Winters.
I don't believe it.
It's full of them.
Jacob London
Full of them. What are you doing on here,
I
mate?
live and breathe. Damsel's Rammer.
What are you doing on here? Stock pond.
This is the best bet for a 30. Boonies is full. What are you looking at me
I
like
paid her
that
to tell you that.
for? Boonies is full. Damsel's full.
This is empty. Is that a bad sign that
It's not very popular, but there's a lot of 30 pounds in here. You go next door.
I'm not fishing here.
Why
I'm not fishing here.
You're not?
Nah.
Where are you going then?
I'm going Thorny Weir, mate.
Oh yeah?
Nah, I don't know yet. I'm not sure. If this is the best bet for a 20-pounder, it'd be rammed, wouldn't it?
No, because the 40 pounders just come out.
It's not just because of that.
Okay. Where are you
There-
going to go then?
I'll have a look round, see.
It's round. You can't even get on.
You just want me to fish next to you. I don't know why you're obsessed with me like that.
Because we're mates, innit?
It's meant to be a competition. It's not a friendly. Set up next to me. Let's have a social. There's more 20s in here, and there's more 30s in here. If we fish this, we could catch a 30 and tick that off and then go somewhere else for the 20. There's quite a few swims free. Henry thinks I'm going back to his swim for a social. It's a match, Henry, not a social, mate. Do you hear that? No, that was down here, bro. Yeah, it looks lovely here, doesn't it? There's one. Open water.
I set up the baiting pole, ship one rod out towards the reeds and fish the second rod in open water over a spread of boilie.
Oh, that is going to go. That wind blowing in, bending right round. I bet they hardly ever get fish for there.
So this lake, the bookings start at 3 o'clock, and the owner told me that there's 4 people coming to this lake in the next 10-15 minutes. So it's going to be busy, you know, there's only going to be a couple of swims free. But the bailiff's fishing just opposite, you just seen him catch one, and he said no one's fished this swim the whole 3 days he's been here. But this whole margin here, it can't be fished from that side because of the overhanging tree, and he can only get so far around from there. So this whole margin's quiet, the wind's hacking him. Seen one show here, he's just caught one over there. I feel really confident. No matter who comes on this lake, I've got my own bit of water, I can fish quietly, I can fish close in, slack lines, draw the fish to me. And I think that's important. When you're on a lake busy, you want to find somewhere where no matter what happens, if the whole lake's full, you've still got a little quiet corner to do what you need to do. I'm feeling confident, and I only need a 20 pounder, and then I can get off and catch a 30 somewhere else. But I'm glad that I'm on a lake where I can fish all night, and there's a good chance of a 30 as well, because that'll put me, you know, really high up the leaderboard. I'm saying leaderboard. Really high up out of the tally for me and Henry if I get a 30 tonight, because then all I've got to do is catch a 20 and I'm done.
Where are you?
I got lost in the wind blew me somewhere else. I really wanted a social, but I've ended up in Damsel in a windy corner where all the carp are.
You're an idiot. You're fishing Damsel.
Yeah, because you told me it was absolutely ramo and there's about 10 swims available.
Bottle job.
How am I a bottle job? I'm fishing the harder lake.
No, you're not.
Well, when I catch a 30 out of Damsel tonight, you're going to feel like a right idiot.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Have you had anything yet?
Look, don't just put my first rod out.
Fair enough. Right, I've got to go. I've got to get my gear set up because everyone's turning up in half an hour.
Bottle job. See ya.
Enjoy your social for 2.
He's gonna hate it.
He's not happy with me. He really wanted a social, but it is what it is.
The woman said on the phone, like, it's fully booked.
Told him it's competitive, this. It's not friendly.
So he's gonna hate it. He's gonna get people just coming and set up either side of him. Good. That gives me more water though. Bait some spots on that island, fish that island, and then rotate it if we need to. That's the plan now.
Right, I've just spent a little bit of time watching the water. It's blowing into that corner. It's looking really good. The guy's packing up on the other side, so I'm not going to jump in his grave and get rods out. I'm going to give him some time to pack up slowly. In the meantime, I've got my rigs knocked up. Now, I don't need to talk about them because it's exactly the same rig that I was using on the Park Lake. Slipped in multi-combi, same lead setup. The only thing I've changed is I've switched over to a long shank hook in barbless because there's a barbless only rule on this lake. I've also changed from a tiger nut to a wafter as there's no problem with crayfish or anything like that. And I do prefer a nice balanced match to hatch wafter. So yeah, nice and simple, nice and effective, same as before. I can't wait to get the rods out. I'm feeling like this corner is going to produce a good fish tonight, or a good few fish.
We're winning. Yeah, we're done. We're going home tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Yeah, whatever. How big is it?
It's about 400 pound, I reckon.
Well, how big is it?
I don't know, do I? It's out in the middle of the lake, mate. If I had to guess right now, 41 pound.
So it's a new lake record. Just been on the phone to Henry and he's had an absolute screamer. And I'm asking him to tell me how big he thinks it is.
It's absolutely enormous, Jacob.
How big do you reckon it is?
It's 30 pounder all day long.
Shut up.
Oh my God, I'm gonna get the net. We need a bigger net, Bastil. Have you got a 50-incher?
Right, you're wasting my phone battery. Call me when you've caught something worth talking about.
Right, mate. See ya, Brav. I sent him a picture earlier, right, of the one of me holding it out from Royston, and I said, just had a 33.
Look at this. I genuinely believed him, yeah? 33 pounder off to catch a single, and I said that's about 18 pound. And he put how many people have shown up to do the night. I'm about to land a shitter from a stock pond, and then I've won, unloading the van as we speak.
He was good. He thought, after I was like, it's 14 pound, mate. He went, I did think it looked a little bit small. But this one, first one in the net from Winters, get in there. You know what? That might not be far off 20. I might have a little rethink of the plan. We'll definitely do the night here, but we've got more chance of catching a 30 at Royston.
Going back to Royston?
We might have to go back to Royston. But let's see what this is first. But yeah, that wasn't too bad, not long, an hour or so. Woohoo!
It's not over yet. He's already making excuses talking about going back to Royston if he catches a 20. So he's already given up with a 30 on that lake before he's even started. So I think we've got the upper hand here, Mikey. Maybe we just try and stay in and catch a 30. Once we've caught that 30 pounder, we can go anywhere for a 20. Come on, 30 pounder, bring it to me, damsel.
Well, I can tell Jacob's rattled. I was on the phone to him when I got the bite. The second the R4 let out a bleep, he's going, how big is it? How big is it? You'll be happy to know, Jacob, it's not a 30 pounder. It's probably about 15 pounds. So another double, not what we need. We'll slip him back, get the rod back out, and keep trying for that 30 pounder. Yeah, this thing, that's Little Bay. I can only get into it because I'm letting the wind blow the baiting pole round. No one else can fish to it. I doubt it gets fished at all. The wind's blowing in. If I was a big carp, I think that's where I'd be. Chilling in there away from all the anglers.
It's a hectic day, but a couple of fish grace the scoreboard. Personally, having a 20 on the board puts me in good stead. I think I've got the upper hand. Going into the second night though, it's neck and neck, 2 fish each.
Well, how's about that for timing? I've probably just slept solidly for about 7.5 hours. Woke up to my alarm, 6 a.m. That was my alarm to have a look round, well, not have a look around the lake, but get up, watch the water, maybe redo the rods. And literally, I sat up and the margin rod down there went, whee! Oh, come on. I need this to be either a 20 or a 30 pounder. And it feels decent, to be fair. And you come, yes. I was starting to worry, why have I not had a bite? So that's a very good sign. Maybe it's daytime action in that corner. The guy yesterday had 3 bites in the day, so 24, 25 pound maybe. Lovely drop as well, perfect drop. Not a single splash or drop of noise.
About mid-morning now, and last night was pretty quiet. I had a single actually. I don't even think you got up for it, Bastard. I had a single, so technically that's ticked off the list if I want it to be, but I'm not here for the single, I'm here for the 30 pounder. So I put that one straight back. Had a bite first thing this morning, lost that unfortunately. Put the rods back out again, nothing, left them a couple of hours, and I'm just gonna give them one more freshen up. I've not heard from Jacob, I don't know how he's getting on.
Got the rod back out, it's probably been about 45 minutes, just resting the other one, ready for pictures. And the same rod, back in that corner, it's gone again.
The more I think about it, the more I wish I did go on there. I know we went for a walk around when we got here, it was quite busy, so I swerved going on there. But what I forgot to realise was that the rotation here is at 3 p.m, so all the people who've been fishing had till 3 p.m, so there are a lot of people left. So by the time Jacob got here, it wasn't as busy, he's gone on there.
I was just speaking to Mikey this morning on whether we move to a different lake, because this lake isn't fishing well. I don't think anyone had a bite in the night at all. I think the only one who's caught a fish. To get that 30, we need bites. So I was talking to Mikey about maybe counting the 20 and going somewhere else, but it's not easy. Like catching a 30 pounder in the UK, you know, anywhere, unless you're on a syndicate that's full of them, is not an easy feat. So I've got a good chance on this lake. This could be a 30 now.
I am regretting my decision a little bit. It could be a costly mistake that, but for now I'm just going to fish hard on here. There are a good number of 30 pounds in here too, so keep going, get these rods back out, get another bite, and just pray it's one of those big 30 pounders.
Good 20 that. Come on. Yes. Well, unfortunately it's not the 30 we wanted, but in terms of the actual, you know, pleasure side of the fishing, oh, it's a good one that as well. It's a shame. Good fish, really nice carp, probably 25 pounds, so they're getting slightly bigger. Keep going. We were going to move, but the weather's lovely, overcast, the wind's trickling in. I've had 2 bites in the last hour, so keep going, keep going. Oh, he's a good one. 29.7. So the thing's about 3.5 to 29, 28, 27, 26. He's over 25 pound this one. That one was 26 pound. The common bigger. Is it 4 pound bigger? Imagine we've got 30. There we go. Early morning wake-up call. Good fish that, actually heavier than I thought it was. Really strong, solid fish. And I've had another one as well, even bigger. Common that's probably 25, 26, maybe pushing 27. So we're getting bigger. We've done a single, we've done a double, we've done an upper double, a low 20 and a mid 20. Come on, the 30 pounder, Henry's getting smashed up. Off you go. Good one. That's heavier, mate. That is without a doubt heavier than that last one. But is it 4 pounds heavier is the question. Come on, if this is 30 pounds. I did think when I had it in the net, I just thought, oh, it's a good 20. I thought when I was in the net, it was bigger actually. £30 8, bruv. No way. He's getting smashed, but the 20 don't count, which means we've got to leave here and catch a 20-pounder. I might not even tell him, I might just go. So how are you getting on, mate? Send him a picture after. Oh, look at him. He's a joke, isn't he? Look at that. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was when I saw it come up. Big, chunky, really nice dark common. Lovely mouth on it. Proper plump fish, and that is the 30 ticked off. I've not told Henry yet. I'm gonna pack my gear up, get out of here, and head off somewhere for a 20-pounder. I don't know where I'm gonna go yet, because this venue was meant to be the 20 originally. Look at that. In and out, mega carp. Let's get moving. This lake's been good to me for sure. You got one? Oh, no.
Oh, your presence isn't a good thing, I don't think. It means
it's about to be a wrap.
What have you had?
I'm so lucky I didn't set up down here and listen to you and come for the social.
Well, you are, because I just had the mate next door come to me. He said he's fished it 4 times, had 17 fish, the biggest is £12.
17 as big as £12?
Yeah.
I told you.
Well, when I spoke to them, they're like, yeah, there's a lot of 30s in here, quite a few 20s. What have you had? 20-pounder?
26.
Yeah.
And
no.
£30 7.
You've had a 30! No!
You finished, bro.
37?
£30 7.
£30 7,
Yeah?
you lucky bastard.
And what's mad is, the first one I thought was about £22, half asleep, 6 AM, netted it, mirror. And then I had another one, like an hour later, common, it looked fat in the net. I thought, that's a good, that's a mid-20. Weighed the first one, it was 26, and I thought,
Oh
£30
no.
7.
£30.
But I've got an idea.
You're horrible,
It's not
little
over till the fat lady sings.
You still got to catch a 20.
You ain't gonna catch a 30 out of here, are you? Let's just be realistic.
Yeah.
You've not had anything. You had anything?
Yeah, I've had like 4 bites, but the biggest was like £14.
Have you had a single?
I have had a single last night, but I didn't get it on camera.
Didn't get it on camera? It doesn't matter if it's on camera or not. You had a single?
I promise you viewers.
I was on the phone to you when you had it. You filmed it, didn't you?
No, that wasn't that one. I had a single last night about 2 AM.
Well, if you caught it, it counts, doesn't it? So you've caught a single. So I need a 20 and you need a 30.
Yeah.
And I've just spoke to A12. I called them up and they said the syndicate's £25 to join. There's space and you can come today and start fishing. So I need a 20 and you need a 30. Why don't we just go there together? And you can still win, because if you catch a 30, I catch 20, you've won. I'd rather that than you sitting here. At least it makes it more fun, doesn't it? And it's the really nice carp in there as well, A12.
Scaly bangers. I know, I fished
but
that
I'm
before.
going now because I'm not waiting for you to back up. Or you can stay
As
here.
if you fluked 30.
How's it a fluke? You went round the lake and said it was too busy. I dropped in a quiet corner with a pole like I said I was going to. You were taking the piss and I had 2 bites.
You got lucky because you got there when everyone had moved off at 3 o'clock.
There's 40 30s in that lake. It's not luck, it's fate. Then we can carry on the social over there, can't we?
Sounds like a plan.
Right, I'll meet you there.
See you there. That was terrible.
Sweet.
Right, let's pack up, let's get on the road. I don't trust distracting him whilst driving.
Thinking about it, I find it very suspicious that no one's witnessed Henry's single, but I'll let him have it. At this point, he needs all the help he can get.
With around 24 hours left, it's anyone's game. Though, unfortunately, I can't help but feel it's advantage Jacob.
It's not really fair one person getting all that and then someone else just being open water, is it? So we'll just split on.
One just jumped.
Yeah, that 2-ounce roach there. I've made it down to A12. The weather's perfect. I'm hoping I can finish this challenge by tomorrow morning, Friday morning. That's my time frame. We've got the end swim. Apparently it's the premium swim. We haven't booked it prior. We turned up today and it was available. It's a 2-man swim. We've got a nice little bay here, loads of overhanging snags. We've got a little point at the end. And to make it fair, instead of one person fishing the right and one person being stuck with open water, we've decided to alternate the rods. So it's going to be me, Henry, 2 rods each. So yeah, I'm going to fish as I have been the whole time. I'm going to use my little wafters, slip D multi-combi, keep things simple, use the bushwhack on one rod, probably cast the other one out and walk round and bait up from there. Nothing changing really. I've just got to catch another 20-pounder, I guess, and the challenge is completed.
Well, my plan is I'm going to bait boat one across to that margin there where the wind's hacking in. I literally, as I said that, I just saw one bosh in open water in front of me. I'm going to put a solid bag out. I'm just going to recast that solid bag every hour, 2 hours, and see if that can do a fish. If we start seeing them show somewhere, then I might put a bit of bait out. But yeah, one rod on that obvious snag feature, one rod out in the middle, solid bag.
That'll do.
You're an idiot.
Right, just about to load up the bushwhacker, same as before, slipped in multi-combi, trimmed down, monster shrimp, wafter, barbless hook again on this lake, 4.5 ounce lead. Let's get it in the pole. Drop that one in 3 foot, just in front of the first set of reeds. I wanted to go tighter, but it shelved up to about 2 foot, a little bit too shallow, so I come back a little bit, just pulled back with the rod. Just as I got 3 foot, dropped it. I'm happy with that. Right, I've walked round to the point, the swim's just over there, and this second rod of mine, instead of using the bait boat or the bushwhacker or spodding, I've walked round, I've got the rod, I'm going to find a nice spot, either in this little corner or just off the point, and I'm going to cast from over there, clip it up, and then I'm going to bait up from here. Relatively, low profile, I'm not going to cast too many times, the baiting up's going to be nice and quiet, I can get a nice spread of bait. I've got about 8, 7, 6, 5, probably about 4 there. That looks pretty bang on, let's put some bait out.
Rods are set, everything goes quiet, then out of the blue, Henry gets a bite. I do not need this.
Though, luckily for Jacob,
Oh, come on, I think.
Ah,
No! Oh, that was a big one. That was 33 pounds.
shut off. You don't know what it was. It could have been a 12-pound gudgeon. It's cut you off. It was in the snag, wasn't it?
It's not even that close to it.
What a shame.
I didn't need that. At least it shows they're feeding fish on the spot. Rig back in the boat and back out to the snags. Maybe not quite as close this time.
30 pounder. Oh, it's proper, just big carp head shakes. 30 pounder.
You can do this all day.
Well, it's squeaky bum time for Jacob. Just like that, the rod goes back out and I'm in again. Could this be my 30?
Oh, get in there.
Well done.
Not a 30 pounder, is it? I've never been so disappointed with catching a fish.
I know.
You're like, oh, it's not a 30.
Like I said, if that was me, I've won. You just better hope and pray I don't get a bite. Because if I get one bite, there's a good chance, it's over, isn't it?
First one from A12 Pits between me and Jacob. Not a 30 pounder, so really means nothing to me. It's quite a strange feeling netting a carp and being a little bit gutted. But it's a lovely little fish. I'm gonna get him back. Rods are back out already. And it just takes one bite.
Well done, man. Get in. That's so good, bro. Oh, it's not 30 though.
I know.
Carry on, mate. Good luck.
If he has a 20 pounder on, I'm knocking it off at the net. 100%. Right, let's get him back. Catch a 30. Smash Jacob up. Come on. Oh, sorry, mate. But he wanted to get back, didn't he?
By 8 a.m. in the morning, I think I'm going to have 3. I think I'm going to have a double first, and then I'm going to have a 20.
Problem is, ooh, you see that? Up to the gill rate, baby.
They're all showing there.
That's when they're feeding.
So they're just on the outside of the point.
They just moved off after I had them a couple of bites, now they're dribbling back in.
And I'm fishing on the point, and all the fish showing are off the point. So if I wake up at 6 a.m. and then they're still showing in open water, I'm moving that rod into deeper water further out. You need one of the better ones in the lake.
Real good then, yeah.
But I think you've got more chance here than you have at Winters.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I wish I went on Damsel though. Good luck. May the best man win. Let's do this, bro.
I'm in such a good position here.
What?
It's nice to know that going into last night, you've got a fluke out of 30 pounder. Anyway, we'll see what happens.
That's it. The rods are out for the night. Nerves are ramping up and we're just waiting for one of those alarms to burst into life.
I don't think either of us got a single bleep all night, which is crazy because over Bastel's shoulder right now, I'm seeing so many fish topping, seeing so many fish bubbling up. They are all here. Samoa just didn't get a bite, so I'm not feeling too despondent because the fish are in the area, we're on fish, but yes, Samoa didn't get a bite in the night. Obviously, things are a little bit easier for Jacob, he just needs that 20-pounder. I need a much better fish. It's not exactly been crazy action, but like I said, the fish are still here, so hopefully within the next hour or so, the fish will get their heads down, and yeah, just hopefully one of mine's is a 30-pounder before Jacob gets to 20.
You're in. Behave. That's not a 30-pounder.
See you shaking, mate.
Mate, I'll be happy.
I think it's 30. It's big one.
Henry's had a bite on the old solid bagaroony. It's been a quiet night. We've not had a bite between us. Since Henry had them 2 straight away yesterday, we haven't had a bite throughout the whole night. Woke up this morning, had a look round, it's pretty quiet, so I left him for bite time. Henry saw a bit of fishing down here and he's dropped a solid bag and he's had a bite, so hopefully, sign of more to come. So I've seen it, and unfortunately for Henry, it's another 18-pounder, so not even a 20 on the list.
In we go. You know what this reminds me of? Lithuania, I was smashing you with solid bags.
Sort your head out, you sausage. How big is it?
30?
It's not a 30, is it? It's not even a 20.
No, it's a nice scaly one though. You getting nervous?
No, I'm all right, mate. You keep catching your doubles.
Oh, wow.
Nice fish though, isn't it?
It's a really lovely little fish. But
I'm surprised you've not had way more. That bay, we've not had a bite, have we, all night?
yeah, no, it's sloshing yesterday. But it's pressure carp, isn't it, these places? Like, they turn on and off. I thought after catching this one, we might catch a few more, but...
I can't believe my rod that put out over there on that point stomp on. Baffled.
No, me neither.
At least you've had a nice one anyway, eh? Right, Plan Z has paid off. I've not had a bite on this lake and I can't believe it until now. This rod was originally fished on the corner. I moved the rod off the margin, moved it into deeper water. Then I baited about an hour and a half ago right in the corner at the end of the bay and left that for about an hour. And then I moved the rod in again and just put it probably 15 minutes ago right in the corner of the lake, and it's ripped off. And Henry's heart is pounding because this only needs to be a 20. And if it is, the match is a wrap.
Good angling, sir. Hopefully it's a 15-pounder.
No. Oh yeah, you want to be 15?
Yeah.
You ain't catching a 30.
I'm catching more than you.
Is it a 20?
I don't think it's 20,
no,
mate.
That's not a 20, is it?
That's not a 20-pounder, I'm afraid. There we go.
Well, it's the start of hopefully more bites to come.
Yeah, but it's not the end of the match.
It's not the end of the match, is it?
Keep going.
Ah. Double takes.
Right, let me set this up.
Quick. I'm gonna lose one. Grab it. I can't go back anymore and they're swimming towards me.
How does yours feel?
I can't tell.
They're going to cross. This one's decent. Counts. This is a 30.
You're playing. What do you mean it counts?
Of course it does. He lands it.
If I don't
this one does actually feel alright, to be fair. My rod's away as well.
No, that might be me. Hang on.
You're
away as well. Right, we need a cameraman.
Brad.
We need a cameraman. We've got a triple take. If he lands this and it's a 30 before me.
I cannot believe that.
It's absolute carnage. A triple take. I don't know which rod to grab. Surely this is it. It could all come down to who gets theirs in the net first.
For the win. Come on. Yes.
That's £19.
Just in case it's £19, let me secure it down.
That feels all right.
Feels good,
but
mate.
I lifted Jacobs when he had that second take, the one that Mikey's playing for. I lifted straight away and thought that's a decent carp.
That was the one I re-dropped just now in the corner.
And if that one's 20 and Jake said it was small,
I think it's about 19, but you never know.
I don't think that's a 20, that one. Because if this is a 30-pounder and I get it in before him, then I've won.
If that one's not a 20 that's in the net already.
I can't believe that.
All that,
really
mate.
slow fishing.
Come on. If this is 20, I've won. It's been a long 3 days. I'm glad to see the final bell. I'm just worried Emery's going to net this before me and it's going to be a scraper 30 and he'll win. Imagine this is a 30-pounder, that'll really rub it in, won't it? Because if it's a 30, I win because I can count the 20 from yesterday morning, can't I? The 26.
No, you can't, Jacob. You've locked in that 30. This has to be a 20 or nothing.
Oh, it's just in front.
Don't know this is
Ooh, I tell you what,
That's not
one,
£30.
I ain't far off it. Yours is going to be huge. This one, I think, looking at it again, I think could be 21, 22. That one's a £20 all day long. So it's a lovely way to finish, isn't it? What an ending this is. But I think old Curly Haired's got it.
That's a good fish, that's a good 20. If this goes in, that's all she wrote. Henry, it's been
Come
nice
on.
knowing you.
Ping
but
off,
the
ping
match,
off, ping off.
The match is
No.
over. Been a good tuition though, mate.
Shut
You've learnt a
up.
lot.
Shut up. I think
Enjoy
I've got
landing
more
your-
carp than you.
Enjoy landing your one, mate. It's been nice. That's a nice fish,
That's a
though.
lovely fish, isn't it?
Lovely Linnington.
To
Come on.
lose, as I'm landing a fish like that, I think
That's
things
a good
couldn't have gone
mid-20.
much better.
Oh,
Oh, I'll tell you what, that's been a good match.
well done, well done.
What a man. Congratulations.
That's a mid-20, that one you've just
That's a
had.
lovely
That
one,
could be
isn't it?
26, 27
Yeah.
pound. Let's have a look
to
at mine.
lose by landing that, yeah, I'm not too disappointed at all. I tell you what, I don't think this is far off £30, you know, the one I just landed. If this is £30, that means you beat me by 10 seconds.
Yeah,
Oh no, 25.8.
nowhere near.
Nowhere near.
Look at that, lovely carp. I don't know if this one's a 20 pounder, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter because they both went in the net before Henry's and the other one's certainly 20 pound. I reckon he's maybe 19, scrape a 20, but a lovely carp. Nice linear. What a way to end this challenge. Slip it back and show you the bigger one. Off you go.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've not seen a final like that since Argentina, France at the last World Cup. That was neck and neck. And right at the finish there, 3 bites, Jacob just nicked it. I genuinely thought this could have been a 30 pounder. It definitely wasn't a walkover, neck and neck all the way through, right to the very end. I guess I've just got to take that one. He'll be bragging about that for years, I'm sure.
It's a nice one, mate, but you still got smashed.
Smashed is a bit of an exaggeration, I think. Scraped to victory, a 1-0er. Very good one, wasn't it?
We almost
Neck
made
and neck, so close.
Look at that for a way to end. It's been 3 nights, 3 long days, a lot of travelling. I started off going in chronological order, caught myself a lovely little single from the stock pond at Pick's Cottage, then moved on to Walthamstow, which was very difficult, and I realised I was probably in a little bit too deep, so I moved on to a London Park Lake for the double, caught a couple of lovely fish, and then of course Manor Farm, where I managed to bag the 30, and there we go. Nicked it by the skin of my teeth. Henry netted one that was a mid-20, probably 10 seconds after me, so I've just about beat it, but it's been a good match, competitive, we've caught some lovely carp. There we go. 1-0 Jacob.
Jacob, it's 1-1 actually.
No, it's not.
It is, because we've done this before.
No, we haven't.
In Lithuania.
We fished a stock pond
And
full of
I won.
6-pounders in Lithuania. That's not a
So
proper
it's
match.
1-1. So you know what that
It's
means?
1-1 who?
What do you mean 1-1
It
who?
ain't 1-1.
1 to you,
This is the
1 to
Nash
me.
single, double, 20, 30. You ain't won.
Competition overall, it's 1-1.
So don't be a sore loser.
So we've got one
It's
more on the go. I'm not being a sore loser.
1-0.
Well done. Congratulations on your victory this
want a
time
slimy
around.
hand?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely. We've got one more to go, I think, to make it 2-1.
You reckon we do this again?
One more time for the overall winner.
European edition, 20, 30, 40, 50.
I'm up for that. Let's do it. Well done, mate.
Nice
Good
one.
stuff.